Welcome back to Gear Up Bike, where we bring you the most detailed, raw and real-world motorcycle reviews to help you decide your next ride. Today we are diving deep into something that feels more like a blend of classic heritage and modern adventure engineering, the 2026 Triumph Scrambler 1200s. This machine is not just a motorcycle, it is a statement of rugged identity, built for riders who don't just want to travel roads, but want to challenge them, break away from them, and sometimes completely leave them behind. From the very first glance, the 2026 Scrambler 1200s commands attention in a way that few motorcycles can. It carries that unmistakable Triumph DNA, but with an aggressive off-road attitude that instantly tells you this is not just for copyright parking or weekend cruising. It is tall, muscular, and purposeful. The stance alone speaks volumes. You can feel the off-road capability even when it is standing still. The bike sits high on its long travel suspension, giving it a dominating presence that makes smaller bikes look almost timid beside it. Moving towards the front, the design immediately grabs your attention with its round LED headlight, a modern interpretation of a classic Scrambler face. It carries a strong retro vibe, but the lighting technology inside is fully modern, giving you sharp illumination for night rides and off-road trails. The front beak-style fender adds that rugged dirt-ready personality, and the gold USD forks are not just for show. They are massive, fully adjustable units that signal serious off-road intent. The handlebars are wide, giving the rider full leverage and control, especially when standing on the pegs during rough terrain riding. Every inch of the front section feels engineered for both style and function, and Triumph has balanced both beautifully. As we move to the side profile, the Scrambler 1200s reveals its true character. The fuel tank is sculpted and muscular, giving the bike a strong upper body presence. The knee cutouts are designed not just for aesthetics but for real-world grip during aggressive riding. The twin high-mounted exhausts immediately stand out, running along the right side in a brushed stainless steel finish. They are not just visually iconic but also produce that deep, throaty Triumph soundtrack that enthusiasts absolutely love. It is a sound that grows with the throttle, starting with a refined rumble and transforming into a powerful roar as revs climb. The frame is exposed in true Scrambler fashion, showing off its rugged construction. Everything about the side profile is built to suggest durability and adventure capability. The seat is long, flat, and slightly stepped, designed for both rider and pillion comfort on long journeys while still allowing freedom of movement when riding off-road. The suspension travel is visibly generous, and even without riding it, you can tell this machine is ready to absorb serious punishment from rough terrain, gravel roads, or uneven trails. Now coming to the rear section, the Scrambler 1200s continues its bold personality without compromise. The LED taillight is slim and modern, neatly integrated into the rear fender setup. The rear indicators are compact but highly visible, maintaining the clean Scrambler aesthetic. The rear rack options and mounting points hint at long-distance touring capability, while the thick rear tire gives it a planted and stable stance. This is not a bike that feels light or fragile from the back. Instead, it feels grounded, stable, and ready for anything you throw at it. Now let's talk about what powers this beast, because underneath all that classic Scrambler styling lies a seriously modern and powerful engine. The 2026 Triumph Scrambler 1200s is powered by a 1200cc parallel twin engine, tuned specifically for torque-heavy delivery rather than higher revving aggression. This engine is all about usable power. It delivers strong low-end torque that makes off-road climbing effortless, while still offering smooth acceleration on highways. The throttle response is crisp, and the fueling is refined, thanks to Triumph's advanced ride-by-wire system. The engine is paired with a 6-speed gearbox that feels tight, precise, and well-calibrated. Gear shifts are smooth, and the clutch action is light enough for city riding but still gives you confidence when you are pushing hard on trails. One of the standout characteristics of this engine is its versatility. It can calmly cruise at highway speeds all day without stress, and at the same time, it can instantly respond when you twist the throttle for overtaking or climbing steep off-road sections. Performance is where the Scrambler 1200s truly separates itself from many competitors. On the road, it feels surprisingly refined for an adventure scrambler. The engine vibrations are well controlled, and the ride quality is exceptionally smooth for a bike with such long suspension travel. It handles city traffic with ease despite its size, thanks to well-balanced weight distribution and responsive steering geometry. Once you take it off-road, everything changes. This is where this version shines the most. The long travel suspension, fully adjustable components, and high ground clearance allow it to tackle rough terrain with confidence. Rocks, mud, sand, gravel, it handles them all with a kind of controlled aggression. The traction control system and multiple ride modes give the rider flexibility to adapt the bike to different surfaces. Whether you are in rain mode, road mode, off-road mode, or a more aggressive custom setup, the electronics work seamlessly in the background without feeling intrusive. Braking performance is equally impressive. The dual front disc setup provides strong stopping power with excellent feedback through the lever. Even during sudden stops on loose surfaces, the ABS system intervenes in a controlled way, helping maintain stability without feeling overly restrictive. The rear brake is also responsive, allowing better control during off-road descents. On highways, the Scrambler 1200 feels stable and confident even at higher speeds. The wind resistance is moderate due to its upright stance, but it never feels unstable. Instead, it encourages relaxed cruising while still having enough power in reserve for quick overtakes. The seat comfort is excellent for long rides, and the suspension absorbs road imperfections effortlessly, making long-distance touring genuinely enjoyable. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Triumph Scrambler 1200 sits firmly in the premium segment. It is not a budget motorcycle, and it does not try to be one. Depending on the market and optional accessories, the price typically positions it as a high-end scrambler designed for enthusiasts who value engineering, heritage, and capability over affordability. But when you consider what it offers in terms of build quality, performance, technology, and versatility, it starts to make sense. You are not just paying for a bike, you are investing in a complete riding experience that blends road performance with serious off-road capability. Ownership of this machine is more about passion than practicality. It is for riders who want a motorcycle that can do everything, but also look stunning while doing it. Maintenance is in line with premium Triumph standards, and service intervals are designed to support both everyday riding and long adventure trips. Fuel efficiency is moderate, as expected from a large parallel twin engine, but again, this is not the kind of bike you buy to save fuel. You buy it to explore, to travel, and to enjoy every kilometer. In conclusion, the 2026 Triumph Scrambler 1200 stands as one of the most complete modern scramblers in its category. It successfully blends classic British design with cutting-edge engineering and real-world adventure capability. It looks iconic from every angle, it sounds incredible, and most importantly, it performs with confidence both on-road and off-road. It is a motorcycle built for riders who want freedom without limits, and who appreciate the balance between heritage styling and modern performance. If you are someone who dreams of escaping the ordinary, exploring beyond city limits, and riding a machine that feels equally at home on highways and mountain trails, then the Scrambler 1200 deserves your attention. It is not just about getting from one place to another, it is about how much you enjoy the journey in between. This is Gear Up Bike, and if you enjoyed this detailed review, make sure to subscribe for more real-world motorcycle content, because we don't just talk about bikes, we ride them, we test them, and we bring you the truth on two wheels.